Everyone, this is Eric coming to you today to talk a little bit about you. I know you're probably thinking if you've looked at any of the other videos that we've done, you may go, it's always about me. Well, yeah, it is. However, today it's got a little bit more emphasis. And that is if you could think for a moment and go back maybe the last 2 weeks, how many minutes or hours did you use to work on yourself? And I mean that in the sense of working on yourself so that your life is better, right? Um, there's a number of people out there who probably will have a tough time establishing how much time they actually spent, which probably means they didn't spend much. But there's probably other areas of life where they got a lot of you, right? Your career, the business idea, the family outings, the shopping, the sports, fill in the blank, fill in the blank. And those things aren't bad unto themselves, but they are really bad if you're not working on you. I think it's a great waste when we spend so much time on so many other things that eventually will mean virtually nothing, in spite of the fact that we have this life that we've been given that is not inexhaustible. Time eventually will come to a close, right? And that's not to be morbid. That's just to say there should be an urgency in us, an urgency to say, you know what? I need to give myself some time to work on me. So here is a suggestion. It'd be great if I could tell you carve out 8 hours a month or whatever, this big number, because you're worth it. And you are. But I also know that if you haven't done it before, it probably would be a little much. So why don't you make a commitment that you're going to start small? Maybe you're going to give yourself 20 minutes a day to start, where you're going to do something that's going to make your life better, make you better in your physical, your mental, spiritual, emotional health, whatever it may be. And then rinse and repeat. Start small, rinse and repeat, and grow in that regard. Because what will happen is you may find that you're going to get to a place where all that investment you've made in you will bear a great return later down the road. I feel such a high level of empathy for those people that are running so hard toward a business idea, toward a certain valuation in their company, or someone who's in their career and they're moving and they want to get promoted and they want to go to the next level and they're pushing so hard, they're sacrificing themselves. Well, if you sacrifice yourself too much, what's left when you get to that place that you have in your head? Again, this is not a statement that you have to have choose one or the other. I'm just saying, why don't you get there healthy? Why don't you get there intact? Why don't you get there in a place where it'll inspire other people to remember you got to be working on yourself too? Thanks for tuning in.